Jaharagax. Gleaming scales are now silver. He spreads his wings happily, but he does his best to stay close to you. I see, I see. I've grown too old now, and I can't protect you as I once did, so you have chosen yourself a new guardian. If such is your will. He already has a name? Yes, he does. A dragon's name grows with them as they age. The older the dragon, the longer the name. Blah, 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 blah. J.A. Ya. Has spent many centuries in a shell. He is an ancient being. He's lived in this world during his long slumber, and that is why his name is so long at birth. The entire history of my people flew by in the time it took for him to grow a couple of scales. Standing next to this creature, I can't help but feel like an insect in comparison. It's not the years of your life that matter, it's how you choose to fill them. That's easy to say when you have a good 60 years ahead of you. Well, unless some demon turns you into a snack. It's a lot harder when you're stuck with the reminder that each month could be your last. When staying alive until dinner is already an accomplishment, it's hard to set your sights on anything more. You're speaking to him as if you know him personally. I've protected him in this cavern for many years. During my time as guardian, Ja would appear to me in my dreams. I don't know how to explain it, but he would speak with me without saying a word. I've grown to care for him as though he were my own child. I know it's disrespectful to speak of a divine being in such a manner, but the guardians are always lonely. Ja is the only family I have. I touched the shell and he hatched. Is that bad? Bad? Not at all. The child responded to your touch. He decided that it was finally time to emerge from his shell. This is a momentous occasion. Everything is about to change. Perhaps I should feel more afraid. Perhaps I should feel anxiety about the child's future and the future of all dragon kind. But surprisingly, my heart is at peace. You cannot delay the inevitable indefinitely, and in his wisdom, Ja has already given us plenty of time to prepare for this day. You know, if Ja is like the king of all dragons, wouldn't that mean I could just call him Ja Rule? Damn. I wish Cappy was listening to that.
What?
I made a really funny joke.
I don't think that doesn't sound right.
So, I just released this baby dragon who's solid gold. And his name is Jarsigax Aghamornalandre.
Right, as it usually is.
Yeah. So, he's supposed to be like the ruler, the future ruler of all the dragons. He's like a king/god of the dragons now. And I was like, I don't want to have to pronounce this guy's name every time. Would it be cool if I just called him Ja Rule?
Oh no! Oh, that is literally the worst. You tell me to encourage people like Trika, and you want me to encourage you?
It's a good joke.
No, it's good, but it's terrible.
What does Ja Rule think? I'm funny. What am I supposed to do with him? Care for him. Raise him into a strong, magnificent dragon, a new deity of goodness and order, who will make the world a better place. Now I can finally be at peace. My duty is done. You must look after the divine child and help him usher in a new dawn of a glorious age. What if I raise him to be a creature of chaos? It's not in my power to stop you. Not even the great Apsu could prevent you from raising the child as you wish. But metallic dragons dream of a better world. It is in our nature to hope. I have faith in Ja. He represents the dawning of a new era. Nothing can blemish his pure soul. Well, blemish or no blemish, I bet I'm going to teach him how to fly away without asking permission. That way we can sneak off and eat sweets together, even though we're not supposed to. Alright, see you later, Rosaref? Whatever the fuck your name is. On the one claw, I'm not the smallest dragon anymore, and on the other claw... Wait, does that even make me a big sister now? Ooh! So much. What was that word again? Potential. Yes, we're going to get along nicely, little guy. The little dragon cranes his neck towards Ivu and snorts happily. Farewell, Commander, and farewell to you, Ja. Grow big and strong and kind, just like your great father. The little dragon flaps his wings in farewell. Alright. So I got Ja. Summons Ja, and he randomly provides an additional 1d4 cold, fire, acid, or electricity on a successful hit with a weapon.
Let's move already.
Yo, check him out. He looks dope. That's Ja Rule, everybody. And that'll probably be the last time I make that joke. He lied. Huh? Yeah, I said he lied.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I picked up that letter, took a nap, and immediately failed that quest. What an awesome quest that they're like, here's this new quest we need you to go do. All right, let me sleep before I go. Failure. Well, go to Baphomet's altar with Ember. Oh, the Bladesmith. That's for Finian. Okay. I don't know what these signifiers do, but it says they have 75 power. We're gonna need to get into an actual fight for me to figure out what's going on with this. The followers of the goddess Milani have arrived in Dresden in secret and committed a murder. His victim was an officer from Galt who had run from his revolution. Next to the body, they found a note that read, "Everyone will pay," and a list of future victims that include several other officers. They deny being involved in anything. Grievance against Galt? I'll just go with Catch the Murderer. The guards tracked down and seized the murderer. The follower of Milani was publicly punished for this. For only the commander can disperse justice with the crusade, and no one has the right to lay a finger on the soldiers without an order. I think I needed to talk to two people in here anyway. Yep. Lady Konomi, Commander, what a blessing it is to have you back. Mendev is in your need of help. There's been a revolt in Nerosian. The disgruntled nobles are completely out of control. They proclaimed the Royal Council dissolved and arrested several of its members. Many politicians... Everyone will pay sounds like a loan shark. I mean, kinda. Many politicians were accused of collaborating with the demons. Some were executed, others were torn apart by the crowd. The first treasurer has fled. There's fighting in the streets between mercenaries hired by the aristocrats and the guards. And the guard who is loyal to the Royal Council. Dresden has received letters from the insurgents as well as from the loyal servants of the crown requesting your support. But both the Royal Council and I have faith that you will elect to defend the legitimate authority. This faith is not misplaced, is it? If the powerful have gone mad and are spilling blood in the streets, there is only one force that can stop them, the Church. We'll appeal to clerics to intervene in this conflict, though our voices will be heard. Why do we bother saving the Royal Council? So it can keep pushing us around? I propose we publicly support the nobles. If a few esteemed elders were to depart from the council, it wouldn't be a terrible loss for the nation. The politicians have neglected their duty, but maybe the soldiers won't? There's got to be some honest generals left in Mendev. I say ask them to bring their troops to the capital and put an end to the unrest. I know a thiefling, Zars. She's from the River Kingdoms. She was saying something about a young state over in the Stolen Lands that's managed to cobble together a proper cohesive nation from a bunch of riffraff. Pretty slick considering how tricky it was to make them not hate each other's guts. I want to invite them to help us to patch things up. Provides a holy relic. Darren will support the nobles. We'll get a family heirloom. +5 lands a killing blow. Wait, no. A +5 resistance. When you land a killing blow, all enemies in a 15-foot radius must pass a will save of 32 or be blinded. Arrange a letter for the Mendevian generals to be drafted and then lead them... and tell them to lead their armies to the capital. Powerful relic armor. Medium armor. Overlord's chainmail. +5 mithril chainmail grants +7 insight on persuasion made to intimidate. What's my armor? Woljif, send letter to the River Kingdoms. Mendev needs their help. Masterpiece from an artisan from a distant land. Whoever drinks this elixir will gain +2 inherent bonus to all ability scores. Wait, I'm sorry. This is +2 to strength, dexterity, constitution, intellect, wisdom, and charisma. All of them. Support the Royal Council, a valuable relic from the Treasury. +15 competency on persuasion, as well as lore and... +15 persuasion, and then all lore and knowledge skill checks. Woljif, what is that about the River Kingdoms? A friend of mine was telling me that the River Kingdoms in the Stolen Lands, how it was made. For centuries, all kinds of rabble and outcasts were gathered there, and their new leader appeared. The whole mishmash became a solid nation, so it got me thinking, if they're so damn good at making different sorts see eye to eye, maybe we could put them to good use here. Think they may butter up some folks and give others a scare, but whatever, it'll chill the hotheads. Okay, this one's out. The Holy Relic is out. Sorry, social. Darren. The family heirloom is neat, but also not as good as some of the others. Relic armor. I mean, it's good, but I think I'm wearing armor that's roughly equivalent, except for the persuasion check, but... This is very good. Plus 15 on persuasion skill checks, as well as all lore and all knowledge skills. That's a lot. Man, how do I turn down plus 2 to every stat? Let's go with Woljif's idea. I'll drop a line to her so she doesn't hear about some random nobody. She should find, like, the best advisors there. Maybe like a counselor? Sounds neat. A foreign counselor has arrived in the capital to give everyone a responsible good whipping. What if they're a troll or something? The River Kingdoms is a whack place, you know. I apologize once more for my misunderstandings we've had in the past, Commander. I thank you and I won't take any more of your time. As soon as the situation in Nerosian changes, I will immediately convene the Diplomatic Council. I gotta get that plus 2 to everything. Commander, I'm glad to see you have made it back at the head of the military council. A decision is required of you more urgently than ever. Here's the situation. We don't have an army in the strictest sense, and the enemy is putting up much more of a fight than previously. Judging by the reports, the demons are relying less and less on armies of mortal servants and more of simple blades, and more on magic and dark sorceries. We must respond in kind by bolstering our forces with expert spellcasters. I'm preparing to send an order to Canabras at once, requesting the necessary reinforcements. I propose we bring our army with the bardic magics. Bards learn all kinds of spells in their travels, and their songs can inspire our warriors and give them strength to fight. These demons know their vile magics, but I know something stronger than that, the power of the gods. We need war priests in our army. Their spells will chase away the darkness and heal the wounded. We would do well to invite monks. They have been hardened by a lifetime of training, and even demonic corruption cannot harm them. If you're in need of mages versed in the art of killing, you can contact the Daggermark Poisoners Guild. Their alchemists are second to none when it comes to making deadly poisons and using them in battle. And sorcery is a foul business. Let oglings cast their evil spells, and no reason for us to come up with sorcerers with open arms. We're better off calling upon the druids. They know how to fight the Fey, illusionists, Oglin magic, and other vile things. War priests. War priests are available. All church guards are promoted to war priests. Monks. All church guards are made monks. Daggermark Poisoners. Assassins. The Druids. Bards to inspire our warriors. Kind of want to go with the assassins. I'll see if I can get us a discount. Tell the colleagues that this is going to be a bulk order. A whole lot of demonic spellcasters who desperately need to die. That's a veritable gold mine. I will send a letter to Canabras immediately requesting a group of spellcasters be sent to our aid. I'm certain they will arrive soon. Hey, did I get that potion? I don't see it. Maybe it takes time to arrive? I don't know. Yeah. Let's go with Summon Monster 9. Do I have to do a decree or something? I want that potion.
Onwards!
Okay. That. Review that. Matt staring at the potion when it arrives. Yeah, dude. I'm gonna chug that thing so fast. I also need to talk to Ember, because I need to tell Ember about the Redeemed Brotherhood. Where is she? She's not here. She may be... Oh no, there she is. Does she have anything to tell me about her dreams? Nope. You have followers now. They live according to your preaching and call you Saint Ember, Ember the Righteous, and they call themselves the Redeemed Brotherhood. Oh, did my words help someone? I'm glad. How can I be a saint? I'm just an ordinary girl. And I said very simple things. Things everyone knows. The Redeemed are now fighting demons at Baphomet's altar. They hope you will come to their aid. Of course I'll come. What did they expect? Let's go. Alright, so now I have to take Ember with me. Land, Ember, accept. I probably won't get very far because I haven't rested. I've done a bunch of teleporting. Enemies. Let's fight.
No one stands in my way. Out
I
of
won't
my
let you hurt
way!
my friends. Surrender or else!
Begone, fiend!
Yo, let's go.
I will resist!
No glory without risk!
Die!
Too late for apologies.
Fall!
Still haven't gotten that potion. I don't know why my I'm sorry, what? I don't know why my morale is constantly going down when it was constantly going up before.
Battles await.
The light take you!
I'll hit you! Prepare yourself!
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Into the fray!
Let's hear you cry.
You won't stop us.
Death Note, guide my hand!
Move out.
I need Al to come back. Everything is ready for the things dealy bopper. Who's Al? More Al? Oh god. Arrows, breastplate, medium armor, spectacles, an intermediate step. Let's make a medium breastplate. Okay. Pro 55. Okay. We'll go here. I see them. Look, there they are. A demon, and Toil is there too, standing right in front of him. She doesn't seem scared at all. Bring them to me. Lord Baphomet will be pleased, especially after seeing his blood of the apostates. Oh yes, mighty Thazagorod. Did you really think you could just walk away from the cult? You belong to us forever. No one will save you now. Not gods, not people, not even your weak little preacher. Those poor Templars continue to serve Baphomet. They do so many terrible things and don't understand they can stop at any time. They still don't understand when people who manage to mend their ways are standing right in front of them. They must be very stupid. Let's go over there, Kang. Hurry. The Redeemed Knights can't hold out for long. They need our help. And the stupid Templars, how can they make them see that they're wrong? You still hope to persuade the Templars to... I don't want anyone to die. Each time we have to kill someone, it's not a victory, but a defeat. We lost someone who could have been our friend. I know this war, and killing is part of it, but I want to save everyone I can. There's a warm glow in her eyes, and she radiates goodness, but also steadfastness, and it's clear few people will find the words to contradict her. Forward, slaves of Baphomet, prove your masters that you are worthy to serve him. Hold on, Redeemed. Don't take a single step back. We have no right to lose this battle. Ember taught us to win despite fear and despair, and the situation is scary and desperate beyond belief, right? That means it's time to win. Don't give up. We're on our way. Nope. Baphomet, hear our words. We mean no harm to you or those other good people. Enough of war, let us pray together. Are you praying for his salvation?
Barrier.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Make your...
Lunchtime, time to dine on mortal flesh. Oh, hello, with a carefree smile, Ember waves at them. I remember you, we met in the Purple City. She looks at one of the demons, a frail-looking creature whose horns have broken off. How are your wounds? All healed up? It's that lunatic from the capital. Remember that crazy mortal who preached to us? Yeah, it's her, all right. You know what? Go ahead and slit my throat. Eat me. Do whatever, but I'm not going to kill her. Come and join our side and we'll put an end to this war together. That's right, demons and mortals, we can all be friends. That's true, reject evil and we'll accept you as our friends. Look at me, I'm a succubus, but I've managed to save myself from the corruption of the abyss. She's right, you know. What's the point of all this never-ending slaughter? Keep fighting the whole world if you want, but I'm done. Screw this invitation. Or this invasion. Screw the world wound and screw Baphomet. Are you crazy? I'm gonna make you wish you had never said that. Go on, kill me then. Life in the abyss is no life after all. The girl was right. Better to live 5 minutes among mortals than return there with you scum. Be with peace, mortals. Down with Baphomet. Friends, thank you. We won't let anyone hurt you. Thank you, little creature, for opening our eyes. Well, who wants to be the first to attack the demon crusaders? Fucking fuck. Okay.
No glory without risk!
Run them through!
I will resist!
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Surrender, or else!
Into the fray!
Out of my way! Head on! I lead. You follow.
Did I ever get that one potion? I still haven't gotten that one potion. Meh. Sag.
Onwards!
Stop. Listen to me. I was born the year the war began. I know nothing about it, but my father told me that good people were going on a crusade to save the world from demons, so we went too. Then my father died, but it was demons who had killed him. He was killed by some good knight. It wasn't demons. He was killed by some good knight who thought they were cultists. Stupid, right? Since then, I've watched for many years good people die stupidly in this stupid war. They die from disease and from hunger and weapons. They kill each other because demons order them to, or out of suspicion, or out of fear. Meanwhile, demons keep coming from the abyss, and what do they get? A scrap of wasteland, and then a quick death at the end of a crusader's sword. The world wound has brought no good to anyone. Not the crusaders, not the cultists, not the demons. So let's close it all together, and finally end this war. Don't listen to the mortal. Bring me your head. We have to fight. We don't have to fight. Demon, repent and come to our side. Don't be ridiculous. Come on, does anyone need me to repeat my orders? I'll devour the soul of anyone who dares raise their sword against me, and I'll start with the traitors. I will no longer serve you. Curse you and your Baphomet. Down with Baphomet. Down with the Templars. If we die today, we die as crusaders. I will devour your bodies and your souls, and I'll start with this little piece of fluff. Nocticula, get your paws off her, you filthy scum. Emerging out of nowhere, Nocticula moves a finger, and the demon starts writhing in pain. She glances around the battlefield with interest. So what do we have here? The preaching of a barefoot little beggar stops a battle, makes sinners repent, and turns demons to the side of good? How interesting. I confess, girl, your words failed to impress me in the capital, but your deeds, they are intriguing. Hey, you rebels, what does this mean? Do you fear this tiny mortal more than Baphomet, Dascari, and all the other demons in the Abyss who would be displeased by your betrayal? No, Lady Shadow, we're not afraid of her or them. We're no longer afraid of anything. We've been afraid our entire lives, but this mortal girl has healed our fear. Kill us if you want, but we will no longer follow anyone's orders. It's not often I come across things I do not understand. Would you be so kind as to explain what this girl thinks she's doing? She's already explained everything to you. Remember what she said the last time you met? I recall a great deal of crying and sniffling with some incoherent ramblings between sobs. What exactly was that supposed to mean to me? You there, child, what is all this supposed to mean? How do you make these hardened scoundrels, blasphemers and murderers with blood dripping from their hands repent? What makes even demons who've scarcely crawled out of the abyss take your side? The Redeemer Queen, hello, thank you for protecting me. She smiles and waves at Nocticula, who recoils. Why are you asking? You already know the answer. You're just afraid to accept it. Don't be afraid. What nonsense. First, don't you dare call me by that idiotic nickname. Secondly, I'm afraid of nothing. Third, please do not think of me as your personal bodyguard from now on. The only reason I didn't allow him to burn you was because I wanted to understand what was going on here, and interrogating a pile of ashes would be a trifle inconvenient. You don't seriously think your sickly sweet whining would make me relinquish my demon lord throne, would you? You already know the answer, Redeemer Queen. I see you are not the same as you were in the Purple City. You have changed. In the name of all that is unholy, what was I thinking? What kind of answer could I expect from a feeble-minded creature? So that's your new title, the Redeemer Queen? The next person who calls me that risks becoming acquainted with my collection of torture implements. So why did you come here, then? I asked myself that same question. I think I wanted to understand why hardened murderers and bloodthirsty demons suddenly started eating out of this insane beggar's hand. But what's the use in trying to understand the ravings of a lunatic? The only reward for my curiosity was a headache. How'd you know what was going on here? I have eyes everywhere, and I keep a close eye on you and your gang. I knew it. You sent your friends to look after me and keep me from harm. I had a feeling you were protecting me. Protect you? Who do you think you are, mortal idiot? If you want, go ahead and jump off this cliff head first. I won't lift a finger to save you. But you've already saved me, just now. For the first and the last time in your short, meaningless life. Since you're already here, perhaps you could help us win this battle? As if. Do your own fighting. Good queen. She pretends not to understand, but she understands everything. Looks like everyone's brains have already been melted. Doesn't matter. I alone am strong enough to devour you all. Glory to Baphomet, death to mortals. Oh, good.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, you just killed some of your own dudes here.
Die!
Well, they're all dead.
Too late for apologies. Desna, guide my hand.
Let's hear you cry!
Begone, fiend!
The light take you!
I'll hit you. Make your peace.
Spell's not working like that.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
You won't stop us. I will resist.
Run them through!
It all worked out so strangely. We've killed many people. We've saved many people. These knights came here to kill each other, but instead, they became friends. Everyone is praising me, but I know I did nothing special. I just reminded them of something they already knew. And those demons, back in the Purple City, they laughed at my words, but I saw they were listening. I believed they would one day remember my words and understand them. And it happened. If humans can stop being evil, so can demons. Even demon lords like the Redeemer Queen.
Ember didn't survive your game? That's funny. What's up, Adam? Please explain this to me. How did you manage to get an entire squad of cultists to repent?
They weren't really cultists. They were good people who just got confused and started to think they were cultists. I just reminded them who they really are.
What will happen to the Redeemed Brotherhood next?
Their numbers will increase. They will be joined by new people who have mended their ways. Good people who still think they have been abandoned and have no choice but to be evil. They'll help each other get out of the abyss. And they'll defeat those who have chosen to stay there. The Redeemed Knights want me to go with them, to teach and guide them. But I'll stay where I'm needed most, with you. These good knights think they need me, but they managed even when they believed I was dead. My words have shown them the right path, and that's good. Now they can save each other and themselves without me.
Do you think Nocticula is now on a path of good?
Of course. She is very proud. She'd never say it out loud, but I see that she has changed. You know, I pray to the demon lords every day and ask them to come to their senses. Descari and Baphomet don't listen to me, but she's different. I know she hears everything. Maybe one day, not soon, but one day, she will get out of the abyss.
All right.
Wait, what do you think? About me? About these nights? About everything that's happened?
Yeah, you're an enigma. I don't really understand you at all.
What is there to understand? I'm an ordinary girl. You've always been there for me. When I was scared and when I was doubtful, you supported me. If it weren't for you, I'd probably be long dead. Thank you.
Move out!
Interesting. What about back up here? It looked like there was something up here that I could... Oh, wait. I think it was that. Can I loot this? Apparently not. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here.
The world has suffered enough.
Okay, that's it with her. That's why I want to go demon next. I saw Nocticulin and was like, sold! No, I just thought it would be really interesting to, like, play into the... like, deceiving everyone that I'm good, but I'm actually, like, really evil and totally on the bad guy's side. I'm just trying to, like, destroy the thing from within. Where's my fucking potion? What was the name of that potion? I want it, and I haven't gotten it. Make me mad. I want my cool potion. The level 11 army, Jesus Christ. There's an 8, 11, 8. Alright. This is a 10. Fuck me, dude. And I'm gonna have to get all the way in here, past all these, like, armies that could kick my ass. Is this gonna turn into another, like, spending months just not doing anything? Because I can't get past these armies yet. Sucks. Sucks. Well... see. What color were the... core of the riddle? That was orange. I finished that one. Why is it still... oh, because it's solved 4 puzzles. I don't know where the others are. Alright. You assume I did the prison? Yes? The prison in Dresden? I think so. Winds of Change. Every one of the commander's followers is certain that something extraordinary is about to happen, but what? The magic island is set off after its creator on a journey through the world wound, and it seems some calamity has befallen it. It's time to act. I don't know what prison you're talking about. The Ein something prison? Maybe? You can tell me where it is, I can go look. The one with the angel. You have no idea how little that narrows it down, do you? The one with the angel. I don't know. Oh! Helmsman, there you are, my treasure. I've been looking all over for you. Well, are you ready to go on a new voyage? Okay. Marvelous. I'll be waiting for you at the Murky Grotto. Weird. What is up with this angle? Tidings from Gundren, War Chief. Bad ones. The town is besieged. They need your help. Who's besieging them? Demons, probably. Who else? The message is a little muddled on the details. Must have been sent in a panic, which is in and itself a bad sign. We'll go to their aid. Spoken like a true war chief. Hold on, brothers and sisters. Help is coming.
I need to recover my strength.
Oh my god. I was just here like 3 days ago. Apologies, Commander, but an ambassador of a certain nation demands to see you. A nation that we considered to be our ally, or at least until they came up with an outrageous proposition that we're about to discuss. The tall woman salutes you. Isgar greets you, Commander. My name is Nar Kora. My lord Hedvund the Sixth, steward of Isgar, bid me to put myself at your disposal. Isgar regards Mendev as a trusted and loyal ally, and our nation will not leave you in your hour of need. The war has brought chaos and anarchy to the lands of Mendev, and we stand ready to come to your aid. The Isgari Expeditionary Corps is ready to assume control of Nerosian and the larger Mendevian cities to restore order and central authority, but to avoid a diplomatic understanding, we ask that you accept our help and allow us to cross Mendev's borders. Mendev is quite capable of dealing with its issues without external help, Commander. I must ask you to send your own forces to the capital. Don't put a nation into the hands of foreigners. Wait, is this the one where I'm supposed to get the fucking potion that I want? Saving Mendev benefits all nations of Avestan. So why does it have to be that only one country gets to help us? We'll ask our neighbors to send their trusted servants who will resolve the crisis and keep an eye on each other, preventing any temptation to exploit our lands and resources. I'm not particularly enamored with the idea of calling in outsiders to instill order in our country. Before I know it, I'll no longer be a count, and some disagreeable foreigner will be living in my estate. I imagine other nobles will relate to these concerns, so why don't we ask them for help? Whatever coat of arms is in the banners of the people who bring order, it's all the same to me. If they can take care of our people, let them come and help. Patriots should have thought about that back when their country wasn't plummeting into oblivion.